My team, so we wake up at 6:30 in the morning, wonder why I'm up this early, but head up to brush my teeth, get rid of that excess plaque that's built up overnight and wash my face before heading back downstairs. We always keep our house clean.
No, you can't.
No, we're actually pretty good. I then have 3 Weetabix and milk with raisins for my breakfast every morning, same thing. It keeps me full throughout the day. I make my coffee at the same time. I usually put in the flask to go to placement with it before leaving at 7:15 to go to Wiston. I did also get my first COVID vaccine today, but sadly wasn't able to film the actual vaccination process itself because of some sort of issue. But then we park up and walk over to Wiston Hospital, which is pretty new compared to some others, before heading over to sign in for 8 o'clock. Well, I've changed the scrubs. It's freezing cold. There's ice on the pavement, but we're heading in. I think it's to trauma list. So we may go over to theatre. Well, Evie doesn't. She's not in theatre. But get there for 9:30 and make sure I catch the surgeon before he actually goes into surgery to let him know I'll be attending. I finally get to see the total hip replacement in surgery, which takes about 2 hours. I managed to get some teaching from an anaesthetist on medication. Before 11:30, I'm free from surgery and managed to head back in time for my COVID vaccine to eat my tuna, chickpea, pesto and sun-dried tomato pasta. Just went up for my clinic, but it is not at Wiston, it's at St Helens, so I'm going to have to get a shuttle bus to the other clinic and be late, but that's fine. St Helens is only 10 minutes away, so I get changed again and only arrive 30 minutes late, which isn't too bad considering. Currently in clinic with my notes on paper this time, not my iPad. So at 4:30 I finish the clinic, get changed again, back into my normal clothes and head back home in time for my tutoring session. Not actually sure what I'm teaching yet. Let's just hope it's something I know. Let's see. So let's just start at the Zoom meeting. This should be on. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to wait for our tutoring to start. Usually I use this monitor up here to have all my documents and files, and then I'll have my iPad, which is good for Zoom links, is that you can use this as a sort of bit of paper that comes up and you can share your iPad screen. So I'm writing that and it comes up for the tutee that I'm teaching. Alright, tutoring done. It was on organic chemistry and an hour and a bit of session of that done, and it's, how is it, 6:28. So I had half an hour just literally lying on my bed doing absolutely nothing, and I'm going to do some exercise and then probably need to get some food from the shop, which is only down the corner. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. However, it turns out my housemates are watching a film in the lounge, some sort of detective thing, so I resort to just sort of doing exercise on the landing outside my room and say goodbye to my housemates at the same time.
Are you man? Are they run from Fed? Touch my watch where you want to get dead? Yo, some drugs to the addicts. Curry, neck McFlurry. When you stack receipts, that's funny. G say, please get back to bummy.
So guys, I've just done my chest workout. It was a really good session. And then I went down, spoke to my housemates for a bit. It's 8 o'clock now, so I need to get some food in. And I don't have any food in the kitchen, so I'm going to go to Asda or Aldi, depends what I'm feeling. I decided to make some turkey wraps and to get that protein alongside a protein shake afterwards for pudding. What are you having, Imogen?
Like bean chicken.
Mmm.
Oh no! Oh
no! That's gonna be So at 9 o'clock I finally managed to start doing some work. I haven't done any work all day, but I managed to get on with my case-based learning, which could come up in my final year exams. I spend around 2 hours summarising my notes using ortho bullets and add any extra information that I think might be useful. High yield information for the exams, and I'm copying that into Notion as well as some exam style questions. So ortho bullets is really useful for summarising key points in bullet point format, so I find that really useful when looking over the orthopaedic placement. I then managed to finish my work at about 10:30, a bit later than what I would really ideally want, because I've got to get up at 6:30 in the morning again, but nevertheless, managed to get ready for bed. And yeah, that's it.